What's up, Dino fans? ZK, thank you for 73 months. Very, very much appreciated. How go? Ah, well, good timing, because we've hardly done anything. We've nary done a thing. Um, I'm okay. I feel like lunch didn't sit well with me. Also, the dang Dino Park software did not work. It's my fault, though. I started the stream and then I realized that I had the car theme up still. And Dino Park relies on OBS firing an event that says started streaming. So yeah, the disk is scratched. Yeah, it fails successfully, which is, it's a good way to design things so it's not a fucking disaster. Fails gracefully. Just a pleasant screensaver. It is physics-based and random, so I mean, it's always going to do the same thing because it's always I don't have it start from a random angle, which would perhaps be more interesting. It's something I could have done. But eventually, at some point, those pixels should perfectly align. Yes, yes, yes. This is another working weekend for me. But it's all good because I'm getting paid. So it's fine. Although I have been at it, for quite some time now. Yeah, because I worked last weekend as well. So I'm at basically 2 solid weeks of working, plus the upcoming one. So that'll be a steady 3 weeks of working. It's not ideal, but I'm being mindful of whether or not I'm feeling burned out or anything like that. Ooh, that was really close to being a perfect corner. That was so close. So, and I'm fine. It's all good. I care much more about the fact that I'm getting ahead of there being any other problem. Like getting ahead of the game is more soothing to my psyche, I guess, to get us in a spot where we wouldn't have been. So that's what's driving me right now. No, they've actually been very attentive to like, hey, we think you should. Oh man, that was not a perfect corner, but it was like pixels away. Um, sorry, I'm just staring at the logo while I'm talking. Uh, no, they're very cool. They're very cool and attentive and aware of the fact that I've been like pushing myself pretty hard on this stuff. A lot of it is that I had 2 really tough projects at the same time. I've got this one really big one that's a full project, and like a much wider scope, and then I had this other one that was a narrower project. Like it was a smaller in terms of what the general scope of it is, but the it's like packed with difficult stuff. It's hard to describe, and I don't want to like reveal details about stuff or anything, you know. But I was just trying to like stay on top of both. Oh man, that was really close as well. It's so close so often. Maybe I designed it in such a way that it can actually never touch the corner. It can only get very, very close. But yeah, just trying to get them both over the finish line without dropping the ball on either of them is like blah blah blah, you know. But yeah, they've been like, you should, you know, take some time off maybe. Don't burn yourself out. You don't have to do this. It's not worth it. So definitely not a situation where anybody's like forcing me to do what I'm doing. I mean, getting paid on the weekend though is kind of sort of worth it. Ah, yeah. I'm also borderline illiterate, so there's also that. You know, before we dive into Dino Crisis, I thought maybe I would quickly check out the new lovely little toys that Craiget and Nakomi sent. Well, not toys. The games. I actually made a quick change. I was talking about this before, but I decided to free up the spot on my Mark 1 or Mark 2 Retro Tower 1 or whatever. Why did I do this? The spot that the baby CRT was taking up, to put another console in there, and that console is the PS1. And I don't know, I'm not sure. I'd have to do some like side by side comparison stuff, but I think maybe I've been oh so wrong. I think the original PS1 has crispier output than the PS2's version of PS1. You guys will have to let me know, but why don't we check those out real quick? You know, what do you think? How's that sound? So Craig sent us Parasite Eve, which had the lovely demo disc. And then Nakomi, because I was talking about it, because you guys were talking about it, Nakomi got me Brave Fencer Musashi, which looks fucking amazing. I don't know how I never really like looked directly at this game before. But the trailer fucking immediately sold me on it. And it comes with its own version of the collector's CD. So it has, let me see here. Right. So Parasite Eve had 1998 collector's CD volume 1, and then Brave Fencer Musashi has 1998 collector's CD volume 2. There's the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is very out of date because it's very yeah, it's cataloging such a library is very time consuming, and I haven't had time for years now. Why don't we check out the Volume 2 demo disc real quick? It looks like this one is just a playable demo of Final Fantasy VIII. I'm playing on a PS1, like the literal little bean. So PSONE. I'm telling you, it's fucking crispy. It's very sharp. I'm biasing your perception. Oh, uphill both ways. I think Final Fantasy VIII is cool. Oh. Also, I made a little order. I've talked about retro fighters before, right? They're the ones that make the cool, very cool, new controllers for retro consoles. They've made an amazing Dreamcast controller and the wireless N64 controller that I use. I think I just have N60. No, I also have one that's both a Genesis and Saturn controller in one. That's wired. And now I have on the way their wireless PS1, PS2, PS3, PC, Switch, etc. controller. It's just an everything controller, but it has a dongle that's compatible with the PS1 and the PS2. So I'm going to have now wireless PS1, PS2, which is awesome. I can't wait for that to come in. About the controller. Yeah, sure. How to move. Move in 8 directions. Vibration function on off screen. Cancel, walk, select. Menu, next. This is a bop, yeah. It's worth it just for this stuff, right? Isn't it? Let's, why don't we get a look at it at this point? I wonder how many volumes there are from Squaresoft. Was it just 1 and 2? I don't think Xenogears has a demo disc in it, and I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy VIII doesn't have a demo disc in it. I could go check. I haven't pulled them out. Those are both like main events, so I imagine that they didn't need or feel like they needed to include demo discs with them. The Dalit Dukedom, at war with the Galbadia army, have requested Garden to dispatch Seed, the world-renowned special team Seed from Garden. The high-speed vessels in which they ride are about to land in Dalit Dukedom. I feel like I got fairly far into Final Fantasy VIII, and then it completely left my brain. Like, I don't know what happened. I really remember fuck all from Final Fantasy VIII. Kind of the same for Final Fantasy IX. I remember playing it more. Or I remember more of playing it. Man, we need to stomp through these sometime. These are really unique experiences. This is the video that I remember from the early trailers. This was the thing I think I watched like over and over. Maybe. I remember this shot. To be honest, they probably like edited a bunch of cinematics together and didn't just show this. Cypher, what are the orders? We, the B squad, are to secure the central square. How many enemies? Huh? A whole lot, obviously. With too few enemies, I'll die of boredom. To secure the central square. Is that it? Enemy reinforcements are close by. That means more battles for us. Too bad for those who are scared. Who do you mean? Who knows? Central Square. Come on. Can we just leave? God, yeah, I remember playing a lot of Final Fantasy VIII, but I don't remember any of the details. Like, I just remembered there's that whole other, like, side story or companion story. It's like an alternate dimension with a different set of characters. The long-haired dude. I don't remember what that was about, or why did I, like, lose this game out of my memory? Who exactly are these enemies? Yo, are you serious? The Galbadia army, of course. Don't worry about it, Squall. Anyone who gets in our way is the enemy. This guy is just like... He's obviously a villain, right? Squall, press the R1 button. Just as you strike. Yeah, I was hitting it every single time. There we go. I did it. Killed a man with my gun. That's also a knife. The trial seems a little weird. It has like button explanations in odd places and so forth. I don't know. I mean... This feels like a fairly steady progression from Final Fantasy VII to me. Just different, you know? Like, the full character models is the biggest difference, I feel. But, you want to talk about Square pushing the PS1 envelope. For me, that's always going to be Chrono Cross. I feel like Chrono Cross is a huge fucking massive leap. Well, yeah. Well, they were trying to do like chibi character models in Final Fantasy VII, but they also had full models in the fights and stuff. I don't know why they didn't do them in the, you know, in the world areas. They could have, probably. Yeah, they had them in the renders as well. So I think it was a stylistic choice. There's an interesting sort of progression if you go back through SquareSoft's games of the time. Like, this reminds me, there was actually some, I think, SGI renders, because Square, they didn't just like switch off of Nintendo and go straight into PlayStation. They experimented, and N64 was SGI graphics powered, related, whatever, something or other. Yeah, this is the whole menu. So you used SGI workstations or whatever, and there's a SquareSoft render of the characters from Final Fantasy VI, but in a like with 3D models, like in this very similar, almost exactly the same style as Final Fantasy VII ended up being. So there's a sort of connect the dots of how they got to how it looks, and I think that, like, looking at the Brave Fencer Musashi trailer also shows an interesting sort of middle ground in terms of their style. It looks, because they had that thing where they were using shaded polygons. And then in this case, they're using a lot more textured polygons, right? Actually, I don't know that they do any of the shaded polygons in this one for their 3D models. Having fun, Squall. I'm here to have fun. Well, God, look how long Final Fantasy VII Remake took. The special team, Seed. Bang. Well, Zell's fists definitely don't shoot bullets. I've tried every time. One of these times I'm going to get his fists to fire bullets. Why can't I go to the Shining Bomber? Cypher. The central square is up ahead. Come on, you Galbadia wimps. Show your faces, don't bore me now. Is he serious? I'll always love this pre-rendered background style. I can't get over it. It's just something about it. No, that's a puppy. The enemy's nearby, huh? Nah. Squall, don't disappoint me. Stop being so careless and scope the area for any enemies. Don't go off on your own. Well, you just fucking told me to fucking scope the area, dude. Pet the dog. I can't pet the dog? There's an enemy. Final Fantasy IX remake, huh? I really enjoyed Final Fantasy IX quite a lot, although it's another one that I did not finish. This one and 9, I did not finish. 7, I walked it all the way up to the end and then did not finish. Same with 6. Same with 4, I think. I beat 10. I beat the shit out of 10. And that's kind of where the Final Fantasy stopped for me. Didn't really play 3 very much, or 2, or 1, or 5. You got potion. I think they're gone. It seems that way. Okay then, we'll have to wait for the enemy. Wait, what a boring word. Pet the dog, pet the dog, pet the dog. Nope. Simply can't. Let's take a nap. Sounds like it's starting. Looks like this is for real now. Bring it on. Squall, check it out. That dog's licking Cypher. Oh no, is he gonna kick the dog? Don't kick the dog. Get out of here. Shoo. Oh, he didn't kick it. That's good. Still mean though. Hey, Galbadia soldiers. I'm looking to die early. Come to Papa. What the heck? Ah, what is that? Who's moving there? Where are they? Pet the dog, pet the dog, pet the dog. Can't pet the dog. Renoa? Shit all to say. Zell? What the hell? This is really boring. What's going on? Cypher has nothing to say. Look at those graphics. Graphics. Yeah, they picked quite a place to set the tutorial, right? The demo. Let's set it in the part of the game where you just stand around and do nothing for a long time. Oh, you have to keep talking to Cypher until he explodes, making us wait. I can't take this anymore. What is this? Some kind of dog training? There they go. It's just okay, it's just 4 of them. It's just 6 of them. Hello.
The paint.
Yeah.
That I got for the cabinets. Looks awesome on cabinets, by the way. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss. Will not stick to whatever paint is on the other things. So the upper cabinets and the windowsill and all that, it's like oil. It won't stick.
You probably have to prepare them or sand them or something.
I did a white sanding, but it's something like with the actual paint. And I just had to scrub my legs for like a half an hour, and now they're kind of pretty.
I'm sorry.
Everything's fine. Maybe let's take a break.
Okay. Have a good break. Ristorante. That's where we're going. But that's against orders. Weren't you just complaining about how bored you were? Squall. I stand behind the squad leader's decision. Squad leader's decision? You must want to create some havoc too, huh? Yeah, it's a perfect chance to put our training to the test. Thanks to you, I feel like I can kick anyone's ass. You just thank me when that time comes. Give me a break. You guys get along? You guys are buddies, man? Listen, this isn't just a battle. It's also a test, an important one. Let's not go off trying to do our own thing. Then you stay here. I don't need anyone who lacks interest. Huh? You want to go? Probably a lot more useful than a certain someone. What did you say? Don't take it seriously, Zell. So, Cypher, if we're gonna go, let's hurry. The enemy is heading for the facility up in the mountains. We, the B Squad, are to secure the summit. Let's move. Alright. Fuck. Okay. This demo seems like it's quite long. I don't think I'm gonna play the whole dang thing. Oh, this is from Chrono Trigger, right? I just noticed that Renault's menu, the options were attack, magic, girlfriend, item. Bit on the nose like that. Not fire. See? Man, I miss good old turn-based RPG gameplay like this. It's very slow, but I don't know. I find it enjoyable still. I have not been successful getting my gun to fire. But they make a pill for that, so it's okay. Let's check out Brave Fencer real quick. I'm just gonna do the attract mode. I might do that for Parasite Eve as well, and then we'll dive back into Dino Crisis. Yes, it seems quite long. Yeah, I do still want to get back to Dino Crisis. I am not stalling, but I was excited to check these out and share them with you. Parasite Eve, I wanted for a long, long time and just hadn't come across a copy. But Brave Fencer Musashi is also very cool. Legend of Legaia, no, I didn't. I don't think I even have that. So this game looks great, and I want to play it. I want to play it real good. Look at this. All of this looks much more chill than the trailer did, but I imagine it builds up. It has like this really cute style, And it looks like it's kind of like platformer, dungeon crawler, a weird mix of stuff. And I'm very, very interested.
Brave fencer Musashi.
Apparently there's a sequel on PS2, right? God, Square was just like fucking cranking out games in this era. I've never played, and I don't know how to say it correctly, so it's probably wrong, but Suikoden? Is it Suikoden? What else? Vagrant Story. I'm just trying to remember all the other like random ones that I have never got my hands on, but I always was interested in. Saga Frontier. I'm very curious what this mechanic is with picking up enemies and throwing them. It reminds me of Disgaea. Or Disgaea, or whatever.
Brave fencer Musashi.
But yeah, I love the graphics in this. It's very crisp and fun looking. The attract mode doesn't really do much. It's definitely very chill. The trailer made it seem like it was absolutely insane. So I promise that it's much more exciting than this attract mode lets on. This mostly it seems to demonstrate just like platforming and stuff like that. It just looks like fun, basically. See, I don't know what's going on with that, but it's great. Yeah, there's no music at all in the title screen or the attract mode. I have no idea why, but yeah, I'm sure there's music in the game. I love this level right here. This actually, this is reminding me of another series, nothing to do with Squaresoft, that I haven't played, but I think is fairly well regarded, which is, I think it's called Klonoa? Does that sound right? Anybody familiar with that? I think it has a similar style to the way this level looks. It's like a 3D side-scrolling platformer type of game.
Brave fencer Musashi.
You might have noticed that, like, what I was talking about with there being sort of this progression of Squaresoft style. The monsters and the main character, they all have that similar, like, shaded polygon style that Final Fantasy VII has. But all the environments are fully textured 3D environments. I think there's some textures on the models, but very few. I mean, they went through some crazy shit because for me, like, Chrono Cross is probably one of the most beautiful games on the PlayStation 1. And they started, they started with really rough looking stuff in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, the tossing the enemies at each other very much reminds me of Disgaea. That was one of my favorite strats in Disgaea, because you wanted to build up like a crazy high level set of characters, right? And it had this weird mechanic where you could toss monsters into each other, but so there'd be fewer monsters, but the consequence is that their levels would add together. So you could get all the enemies really weak and then throw them into each other to create a really high level monster that has like no life left. Kill it with a low level character and then level up a whole bunch, because the experience that you got was based off the level of the thing you killed. Very fun, yeah. But I love that there's like stupid little exploits like that that are just built right in, you know. Disgaea is a wild game. It's a crazy deep strategy RPG. Very silly as well. And speaking of, I never really gave much time to tactics, which I do have. And Xenogears. Fuck. God, it's an army of games. We need to have like the summer of adventure and try to get through as much of them as possible. There's also Legend of Dragoon, I have not forgotten. Sounds amazing. That would be a cool one to make a stream theme for, because then I can... that's very different from the stuff I've done so far, right? For the car thing, I tried to make a literal car game. And then, well, that one wasn't really specific to anything we were doing. Dino Park, I did this multimedia CD-ROM. Screamaday, I did Screamaday things. Summer of Adventure could be, man, it would be fun to do like a parallax scene with little characters doing stuff or something.
Brave Fencer Musashi.
It's just always like kind of going, and then I could have random events happening. That would be sick. If I ever have time again for anything. Let's check out the attract mode for Parasite Eve. I've literally never seen basically anything. Not since Parasite Eve was new. So I saw like trailers back then and probably saw some gameplay, but I don't remember. So my brain is blank as far as Parasite Eve is concerned. I did not know that. That's wild. Headed New York in the real world. Huh. That rocks. Did Parasite Eve 2 also come out on the PlayStation 1? Ah, God. How horrible, Dan. How horrible. Hopefully I'll be able to trade my 401k for cell rebooting genetic therapy. You know, in like 20 years. I might be able to get another 30 years of working life out of it, you know? Save up again. We'll see. We'll see. I'm loving this already. Wow, they really were trying to like... They were trying to get some of that Capcom in here, weren't they? Holy shit. But it's very Square as well. It's a weird merger. Hey, it's a Dino Park game. Look at that. Oh shit. This is a dinosaur game. We can play this. I don't have to wait. We should do this immediately after. Is this where Genova comes from? This is really great. I remember that shot. Remember that shot of it zooming into that woman's face. Yeah, I remember this shit because it was like the best, it was the best looking thing ever. So wild. A cyborg? Doesn't sound like we'll have to become cyborgs. I'm referring to some, that was really cool. Some recent-ish scientific advancement stuff where they've apparently been able to do really weird things, like they can basically set a cell's age. So they're able to do stuff like they could make a mouse elderly. Like they could just set its cells to like old cells, and then no, it doesn't have anything to do with stem cells. Apparently, it's literally, or telomeres. It's just like they're just telling the cell, hey, do this or do that. It's really bizarre. Yeah, I was hoping there would be some like gameplay attract mode or something like that. I think this is more recent stuff, but basically they were able to just make a mouse elderly. Like it had all the, it was like frail, it was weakened, etc. Kind of like this. And then they were able to reset it. They were able to instruct the cells to reboot to where they would use, I guess, their original information. So there's no information loss is basically what they discovered. And they were able to de-age the mouse back again. Apparently. There's research papers. I barely read abstracts. They might create an immortality crisis. I don't know. It would be, I don't think we could even really guess at what that sort of paradigm would be. What that would look like. I mean, we have a lot of fiction dedicated to the idea of it, but I have no idea what it would mean. I mean, what if we develop that kind of technology, but we also don't stop reproducing? I mean, I can't see why we would stop, right? Like the drive to have children would not be gone. So it's a bad combo. we need it's a bad combo if we don't have other sort of companion like super events or super crazy science discoveries alongside it, right? Like infinite energy or something. Like we would need, if we're gonna have immortality, we better have infinite energy as well, which we do. We have had some recent advancements in I always get these confused. What do we normally do? We normally do fission, right? No. Do we normally do fusion? Help. I don't know what it is with like binary stuff, but it gets fucked up. Yeah, I thought normally we split. Right, okay. Thank you. Anyway, apparently we've had some advancements there. It's still far away, but like it's sort of proven, which kind of says like I've heard the Storium thing before. Wasn't that something that Gates was banging on about or whatever? Like a long time ago? Around the time that he unleashed mosquitoes on people or something like that? Remember that? This is very cool, though. I can't wait to play this. Looks awesome. There was something I saw in a thread that somebody had raised. I didn't agree with their take, which is not unusual. They were saying, I mean, the base point is valid. There's a problem with like shit like solar and so forth, because what we're trading off in terms of the climate crisis, it also is creating a sort of humanity crisis in terms of a lot of things like solar panels rely on a lot of rare earth material type stuff, cobalt and gold and whatever else, where there's just like, the thing is that I feel like that's a more fixable problem. Like, we don't have to destroy people to do that, but that is what's happening. Whereas the climate problem is that's one of those things where it just sucks to think about, doesn't it? No, it's not that we're going to run out of cobalt. It's that the way that we obtain those things is what I didn't express it well, but what I meant by humanity crisis is that I mean it's exploitation is how those things are obtained. Primarily. Yeah, I mean, if we could mine asteroids. But I feel like we're very, 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 very far away from that. Right. It's a humanity problem, but it is a consequence of, it's directly related to the thing. I don't know. I'm not, the argument that the person I'm thinking of was making was that it's not a good trade-off or whatever, but I disagree, and I feel like, yes, that's it's another problem, but it's a more fixable problem than the climate problem. I think they were more centrist about it than that. I don't think they were trying to shoot one down to pump up the other. But I mean, I don't respect that take anyway. I'm just saying they seem to be very much a fence sitter. I don't think they didn't care about the human cost. It seemed in medium faith. Can you have medium faith? Did I coin a phrase? Anyway, this looks awesome. But it's Dino time. We have stalled far too long. Oh. There we go. There we go. Yeah, much more playability now. Hooray! God, I hope Retro Fighters makes controllers for every retro console. They won't. That's the one like really big improvement to my Retro Tower arrangement. The worst thing is this. All of this. So kind of okay with like PlayStation and Xbox because they have really long cables, but like the Turbo Duo, for instance, has really, really short cables. So I have to like bring the tower so it's like standing over my shoulder like an interested friend. Not ideal. But I don't think anybody's out there making wireless controllers for the Turbo Duo R. Probably will have to come up with some sort of a DIY thing. I'm convenience. It's it would just be much more convenient because then I could sort of permanently set up the towers if every system had a wireless controller option. I could just permanently set them up and I don't have to worry like how close they are, so I definitely will be able to have the controller reach from the console. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I use a wireless keyboard now, a wireless mouse. Very much prefer. I meant to say, very much prefer the wireless mouse because I don't like the drag feeling of having a wire. And yeah, just generally, I've been converting everything to wireless. Okay, auto aim. There you go. So, we just learned that everyone on the ship died because of cosmic rays. And the last remaining people, along with the captain, stored their DNA in the ship so that the mainframe, the computer brain of the ship, named Mother, can try to create or recreate humanity or create a humanity that can survive, I guess, cosmic rays or whatever. So they died completely, for reasons completely unrelated to the dinosaurs, apparently. Yeah, apparently the ship had no protection. I feel like cosmic rays are just sort of a constant thing in space, no? I feel like if they were going to get killed by cosmic rays, then I think everybody who goes into space would get fucking killed by cosmic rays, right? Is this where I want to be, even? Oh. Yeah. I actually need to go back to the store, I think. Maybe. Let me check my shiz. There was that one door that takes the new kind of wasp. I have enough. So we can go unlock that dang old door. Well, yeah. Right, gamma ray burst. I was gonna get to that there's, as I understand it, I think this is because of Kurt's cassette that I know this. There's, the possibility that we could just get hit by, like, a random, like the Earth could just get hit by a random concentrated, beam that just ends us any old time. Unlikely to happen, like many things on the universe scale. but very interesting. I love not being able to see what I'm doing or where I'm going. It's really cool. One of my favorite things about this game, honestly. Yeah, hell yeah, Dad. Maybe we'll get blasted into a cat dimension for you. How about that? That'd be cool, yeah. What's another fun thing? Oh yeah, there's aren't we gonna crash in? Are you joking? Oh, they're timed. Right, they eventually explode. So like what? It doesn't look like they hurt me, but apparently they're dangerous to yourself. How bizarre. We're gonna crash into, is it Andromeda? Or something like that? We're gonna smush together? I'm not really sure what crash even really means in that particular case. Where, it's really a mostly empty space. False vacuum. I've never heard of this. That sounds kick-ass. No, I think that's long before the sun explodes. Oh, well, no, you're saying eat the Earth, so expanding and becoming what, a red giant? It's part of their death cycle, right? So it would expand out and Outer Wilds us. False vacuum decay. I don't know what this is, but it sounds fucking awesome. Okay, well, Paul, that sounds very urgent. I feel like if that was a thing, we'd have heard about it. Alright, where are we? What is this? What is this shit? What is this fucking trash? You can't just drop shit like that, Paul! What are you talking about? It's at a low energy state, but it might not be the lowest state. If it ever decides to drop to the lowest state anywhere, it will basically form a bubble of deletion that expands at light speed. Oh. That sounds cool. Yikes. How urgently would that like? What, they probably don't measure it in urgency, huh? Wow, can't step up this. Gotta use jetpack. Let's. I'm gonna investigate the other door real quick before I do this. Oh, right. Light speed always, of course. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's apparently a person on the ship, and it's her. Only this, I mean, we guessed it was her. And it is.
Wait! Don't go!
You can't escape. I know my face is horrific, but really, I'm very friendly. The ship was making uh-oh noises, I thought. Did you guys hear that? I kind of didn't really stop and listen, but I think it was making some uh-oh noises. My god, the camera in this shit is fucking nuts. So if you walk around this way, you get to have a normal video game view. If you walk around this way, oh man. This game was made by developers that Capcom hired as like a joke. Like, haha, they're not good developers. Let's put them all on a team together. Ha ha ha. And then they make them make shit like Dino Crisis 3 that they were never gonna make, but they were like, ah, that'll be a funny one to give them, right? Let's see what they do. Let's see what silly shit they do. And this is what they did. They watched Tremors 2 and they're like, what if dinosaurs though, actually? Good thing we got that laser, I gotta say. Hooray for laser. Oh, okay, goodbye. Oh no, it comes back. We're fine. Where did we come in from? Right there? Alright. I should look at the map real quick, get a sense of what this place is like. That's a lot of locked doors, huh? The fuck am I? Oh, my way? I'm over there. I'm covered up by the covered up by the lock icon. Damaged. Can't be opened. Alright, let's go up. Up. Up, up, up. Yeah, they developed it wrong on purpose as a joke. How did they fucking release this out of their fucking headquarters? Did it really respawn? Is this real? Like, someone at some point had to play this. You know, at least the developer who like was checking to make sure that it fucking worked, or the level designer or somebody. And they walked around this corner. There's an enemy you can never see, no matter what, unless you go fucking first person. And it's just here. It's not a hard enemy. But like, why? Why would you make it this way? What? Why would you make it this way? Why? Why is the camera so often the wrong way around? They could easily have... Auto aim, man. Oh, it's because we can just simply not shoot there. That's awesome. I don't even know why I'm trying to kill these, because they don't matter. They're pointless. Like, the camera is sometimes pointed the right way, but 90% of the time, they clearly preferred for it to not face the right way. But I feel like just having to play the game, you would realize this is bad, right? I feel like anybody would have thought, this doesn't seem very good. And then change it, you know, so it's not good. It's weirdly consistently wrong. You know, it's weird. It's weird in that way. I mean, it makes sense that it would stay the same. It's not like the game should change in the middle, but like, so many opportunities to realize that they maybe weren't doing this right. You know, that's all. Yay. I'm committed at this point, so whatever. I'm still like just fascinated. Like, these questions I'm asking they come from fascination. Oh, God. Why did you do this? Why did you do it this way? Elevator deactivated due to formation change structure. Wait, did we just go in a big fucking dumbass circle? What changed? What did we even do? Here. So I dropped down from the ceiling, right? Somewhere up there. Wait.
Wait, what? I'm lost now. I guess I want to go in the direction I'm facing. There's another door. Did I miss a door? I mean, who can blame me? Yeah. Ay, 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 ay. No, I don't. Shit. Deep fear. Deep fear. I think that's one I want, but I think it was only released in PAL region. It's also, I think, unfortunately, a tad expensive. And that, for a second... Yeah, no, I want to play that one as a joke, basically. That made me think of another game that might be interesting for us to check out sometime. Cold Fear, I think it was. Which is like a horror game. I know it starts on like a boat. It had like a lot of water effects, water theming and stuff. Wait. No, this isn't where we came in, right? It's very similar. There's those uh-oh noises, though. Camera. Is this supposed to be like a Dutch angle? Is this supposed to be like... you know what? It's probably not intentional. I don't know. It feels like if they were trying to do a horror thing, this is what you would kind of do, sort of, maybe. Where you try to do like weird angles and stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure like a real copy of Deep Fear would be, I think it's in the vicinity of like $400. Sad to say. Wait. I'm so fucking confused. This is different, but what the fuck? For a second, I thought I had like turned around and went back exactly where I came from. Conveyor belts now, Capcom. Oh boy. Just make sure there's no doors anywhere that... This game is truly bizarre. Oh, look at that. Wasp security unlocked. Oh shit. Was that a formation change? Easy as that? Operate the elevator? Why, yes. Oh, most of the Japanese version is in English? I wonder how much the Japanese version is. Whoa, an in-game cutscene? Have there been any before now?
Wait.
Huh. Let me look at this promo art. Oh shit, I don't have any of my... I don't have a browser open. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I want to play this. Who drew these idiots? Yeah, it looks unfinished. But yeah, it's a cool concept. I don't imagine that it's well executed, but it's a horror game that takes place in an underwater sort of sea base, which I think is... That concept itself just seems very much in our wheelhouse. As a safety precaution, this door is locked and cut off from the shaft sector. Ah. There's small boys over there. I love to press button. Can't shoot the one that's 1 inch from us. It's truly a masterwork of the genre. Do you see that one? Alright, what's going on here? What's this all about? This is our room of boxes that must always be moving in a circle. Forever. It's critical that they move in a circle. Whoops. Acquired. Power amplifier A. Acquired file. Aren't we being electrified to death? 1. The primary function of the storage sector is to allow the rearrangement of the 5 storage modules in order to facilitate extravehicular operations. The modules are controlled by 2 formation change terminals located in the rotary joint. 2. The respective terminals operate turbines A and B. Each turbine manages the following modules. Turbine A, starboard storage modules times 2. Central storage module. Turbine B, portside storage modules times 2. Central storage module. Note, each turbine is triggered with a turbine activation unit which must be replaced approximately every 8 years. 3. The storage sector is also a key component for connecting the deck and shaft sectors. Aside from emergency situations, storage module A should always be positioned in the upper port side position of the storage sector. Feels like that was important. I'm not going to remember it. Either we need to do that or we need to not do that. I'm not sure. God. Hello, backtracking. And we're in here. Okay. Oh, that turned off the power. You know I gotta get that big boy. Dang it. Oh. Look at that shadow, baby. Look at that big square shadow. Come get me. You idiot. You 2 idiots. I guess we can leave now. Let me heal. I will say we are getting nice little like logs and stuff, which is the stuff I like from Capcom from this era. You know, it's got at least that going on. Gameplay leaves a lot to be desired, though. I guess I'm just saying it's not bereft of anything of interest. How mad would you guys be if by the end of this, I basically love this game? What would you do? I feel like you'd be pretty upset. Okay, so it's locked. Off from the shaft sector. I think we just have to go back. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Oh my god, we could have... Oh. We couldn't have anything, I guess. Yeah, I can't shoot through there. I was thinking we could have shot through there. We would just go back. Immediately to the backtrack. It's highly unlikely, yeah. Okay, so now where are we going? Okay, well, there's only one way we can go. A better camera would definitely fucking help a lot. That's a big part of the problem. I think the thing that I'm not gonna get over basically is the theming of the game. I don't really care for it. The characters are very bland, I guess. Like they seem to lack character. Oh, should I go up or stay down here? Those doors both still say locked. The one across from the thing. Where are we? Oh. Well, it looks like we do need to go to that big room. Except for I have a feeling that that's not... I don't know. I don't know if that's our next stop. Let's find out. Yeah, I do not like the look of the ship. It's all gray, green... Bleh. Like... I don't know what they were thinking. And the reflectiveness on everything, it's just not pleasant to look at this ship, I must say. I don't know how the new Mario movie is going to be. I don't know. I'm going to watch it probably. We did it. Oh, just the better camera. Yeah. It would definitely need more than just a better camera. 100% agree there. Oh no. Is this like how many thingies we have to get? So this is the control for the formation of storage. Terminal for operating the ship's port-side storage module's formation change. Error. Formation change requires additional power in turbine B. Oh, okay. Is this going to be like a tower stacking puzzle or something like that, kind of? Turbine B manipulates the port-side storage modules. Power amplifier B required. I know that I basically have to put the one I have in there, but I'm just checking. Also, gimme. Terminal for operating the ship's starboard storage module's formation change. Formation change requires additional power in turbine A. What? Don't get stuck in this little hitbox jail. Turbine A manipulates the starboard storage modules. Use power amplifier A. Wow, easy as that. Who would have thought? Who could have thunk? Formation change terminal activated. Change the formation. You know, I'd like to have my life narrated by that whoever the dude was from Homeworld, the original. Here we go. Right? It's I don't know that they could give a satisfactory explanation for why the storage has to be handled this way. You know? What's the purpose? This definitely stems from that sort of space of just thinking up something that seems cool without thinking of any reason for why it would exist. The CG stuff is really nice. I have to admit that. If you want a really controversial thought that's been bouncing around in my head, I'm trying to figure out if I like this better than other M. That's where I'm at right now. That's what my brain's up to. Other M, I would say, is objectively a better game from a gameplay perspective. But the failure to execute in the other areas in this game, I feel like are less egregious and or offensive to me than it is in other M. And that might not be fair. Because it's definitely heightened by the fact that I absolutely care more about Metroid than I do about Dino Crisis. Sorry, Dino Crisis, I love you. But Metroid takes up a much bigger place in my heart. Oh, I see. No wasps allowed, huh? It's a good thing I figured out how to fight dinosaurs, because if I hadn't, this would kill me. I'm lucky they haven't jumped yet. I probably shouldn't have opened my mouth. At least they have to reveal themselves to attack. That's a small blessing. Just stay in the air, basically. They don't even touch me. Yeah, you just basically really have to stay ahead of the upgrades and stock and everything, and then you're basically fine in this game because it's got auto aim. I mean, it's auto aim end to end, right? That's all that you have to do. These fucking wasp weapons, you don't aim them. You have to remember to press the button at the right time, and it auto targets, and then your main weapon auto targets, and that's about all there is to it. So I mean, at least I just saw your comment, Maury. Yeah, it's true. This game can't manage it with 2 sticks, and like I said, I'm absolutely not at all saying that the gameplay in this compares to the gameplay in Other M. Other M is certainly a game, and the gameplay is fine. I didn't love it, but it's fine. They did execute the concept well for what it is. It's the everything else with Other M that really fucks me up. All of the everything else. Alright, so where are we fucking going? What did the formation change? The elevator's locked. We can go one of 2 doors. We always... Oh, okay, yeah, we gotta go the opposite side from where I am. Dread was great. I love Dread. It still had this weird feeling of somehow... I don't know. It's like the only con I can think of. It's not really a big one at all. There's something about it that just doesn't feel the same. In a weird, subtle way. Nah, not like being tainted by Other M. It's not like that at all. I hope so. I hope Dread reinvigorated, because it really felt for a while like, I don't know. It seemed like Prime was going to possibly get canceled. I was getting worried that maybe this finally could have been the end of Metroid. Because it's a really old franchise, right? It's one of the oldest. And, I mean... Just think of all the series, like we talk about Dino Crisis and how Capcom's just probably never going to return to it, right? And it's not like it didn't do some numbers, but not enough for Capcom to want to do anything with it now, right? And Nintendo has let why is it? What is that noise? Why is it so awful? Like, Nintendo has not returned to F-Zero. I will be very surprised if they return to Star Fox. Star Fox, it's really weird. Like, they were just really diehard about trying to make something happen with Star Fox and not really managing it. I mean, depending on your point of view, I guess. My perspective on Star Fox was like, why won't they just make one that I want to play? But then I come to discover I missed Star Fox Assault entirely. Didn't even, like, know that it existed at all. And it seems like it basically is sort of a return to form of sorts. Why does this area beep so horribly? What is this? What is this shit? Well, Star Fox 64 is really good as well. Star Fox 2 got canceled and then eventually released on the Classic. I still haven't played that. I'd really like a repro on a cart so I could play it on an original Super Nintendo. That would be great. Okay, so this is nothing. I'm just checking to see if there's any... Oh, it's these. Oh, good. I can one-shot these finally. These just respawn, don't they? These fucks. Ooh, first person's not good for fighting those. Fuck that. Yep. Just gonna keep respawning, huh? Star Fox Adventures is very interesting because it started out as a rare game, a totally unrelated rare game. By the way, Star Fox Adventures is a dinosaur game. We could have added that to the Dino Park list. But a totally unrelated game on the N64 by Rare that was supposed to be like an adventure on Dinosaur Island. They had characters made, and they Rare was first party or second party, I guess, or whatever, Nintendo dev, and Nintendo was like, hey, we like the thing you're working on, and we want to make a Star Fox game. So basically Nintendo stole that Rare game from us. Oh, this again? Cool. Open the shutter. Or close the shutter. What's up with that door? What would that door even be to? That is not an airlocked door. Am I crazy? Oh, right. Formation change. I'm dumber than Capcom. I just want to shoot this box. Nope, not allowed. Still not allowed. Nope, still can't. I'm shooting this box. God damn it. You know what? I don't think this formation change thing was such a good idea. Kind of seems like it was a bad idea, guys. Seems like everything fucking breaks because of it. Huh? What the heck? What's with that shadow? What's with that shadow, huh? What's happening? Oh, no! Oh my god, I probably should have healed, huh? Emergency, emergency. Let's get that heal on. I don't want to do all this shit again. No. Don't. Do not. Oh, I got it. I like how B is just a little bit different shape, therefore explaining why there had to be an A and B one and they're not interchangeable. So why would you design it like that, huh? Why'd you do that, guys? Huh? Oh, this one looks big. Uh-oh. Whoops. All right, hold on. Yeah, 5,000. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. It's the most I've cared about anything in this game. This is a weird room, huh? I feel like I still hear more nerds. Come on in, bud. What the hell? My laser like bounced off of its mouth. Oh, I'm running out of laser. I gotta be careful. It's gonna really, that's gonna fuck up our experience. Ugh. Gotta head back to the store. Ugh. Ugh. Wow, it's awful. Oh, God. Maybe you shouldn't shoot your gun in here, bud. Seems dangerous, bud. Buddy, this seems like pretty dangerous, though. I just want to die. Why can't I die? This is like that movie, The Cube. Remember The Cube? Got our thingy that we needed. We got our McGuff. Oh, I bet you needed that box that I busted. Yep. You need it for some stupid garbage. I thought I walked back into the other hallway. Yeah, look. There's some... I mean, it's not going to be like a good secret or anything. But now I can't. I can't even see up there. Oh, never mind. It was not necessary. Never mind. What the heck? Is that it? Just a couple of boxes on platforms? See anything else? Well, of course I can't see through this rope thing. Okay, that box didn't have anything. 200. That's it? What was the point of this? Just that? Alright. Now we can use the elevator. No, wait, we always could. I think there's just nowhere else we can go here. Is that right? Yeah, they're all locked. Nothing else to do but to go back. Yeah, the the motion blur looks like burning. Right? Oh, I forgot about these. It's fine. Right. Are we... I think we are just straight up going back to the elevator, right? This game is so confusing. So we gotta go up and over. And there's the elevator, and then there's that other door. Oh, we don't want to go to the elevator. Oh, right, duh. We just came off the elevator. Right, we're just backtracking back to the big room. They're probably going to throw another 40 raptors at me, or Regises, or whatever they're called. Where am I? Where am I? What is life? I definitely wasn't. For a minute there, I wasn't. Back to the big room. I wonder if I'll be able to hit the store real quick. I wonder if I can go back. Like all the way back. Oh, right. Annoying. Maybe I can just fly past them. I want to restock. I want to fight a bunch of things. And cash in before I have another big 50 raptor battle. Wait, where am I? Oh, what? How am I... What? Did it? I mean, I could still get to one, but like... Where do we come out from? Guess not the door that I'm at, huh? Maybe, I mean, maybe the formation change means I can't get back to the headquarters? Control room? Is this the control room? This is the control room. There we go. The main bridge, the main bridge. baby. Boom, 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 boom. Give me those points. Right. Let us. We have to stock up on ammunition. And life. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Guess we'll probably just save money from here, maybe. I'm probably gonna need a shitload of these Infernos. I'll go ahead and pick this up now, I guess. And save. I love how it's telling us that there's room for like 5,000 saves. Tactical points or something like that? Tactical credits, I think? Something like that. I'm pretty sure it's called like TC. Well, there's elimination points, yes, but the actual currency, you can see it says TC there. I don't know if it actually says in here anywhere like what TC stands for. Tactical credits, I guess. Easter's choice. I have the box for the game somewhere. Don't know where. I'm sure it would tell us. Change the formation? Again? Wow, we don't get a special video for this one? Ran on a budget, huh? And there we go. Oh wow, they didn't make us do another fight. We're probably walking into one. I would guess. I like the detail of this part of the ship sounding like, you know, like it's strained. But it also makes this make even less sense, right? To figure out where the heck I'm going again. Okay, we just came in from the left there. And we're headed... Oh. What? Okay, apparently there's something I didn't do. Oops. was a cool move. I'm just doing tricks and shit, you know? I guess there's something else to do up there. I don't really know. Maybe we go and do this one now again? Oh, is this the target one that we wanted to get? Hopefully. Still no? It's a dang puzzle. So this is the current situation. Oh, didn't we need to have that one like in the upper right or something like that? Is it going to tell us when we've done it right, or I just have to keep checking the map to see what room blinks? Still this room. And this will do, this is going to put it in the top right, right? No. Check the map again. Just be sure, still not done. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I think maybe. It was. Yeah, there's no chair anywhere. Jesus Christ, the ship does not give a shit. Storage and shaft sectors engaged. Yeah, alright. There it is. Let's get. I mean, they are cool. They are cool. They spent a lot of effort on making a crazy ship model and then animating it, so. You know what? I don't know how long ago it was relative to like whatever is present day for this game. Maybe Mother's working on making a human that doubles as a chair. Hey, bud. It is getting to be about that time. I think this is our shaft. Storage module A, now loading. those are locked. Oh yeah, we're just going to that big room. Oh yeah, this place. I remember now. Movie time. Oh boy. This is the wrong room, buddy. It's aliens, but dinosaurs, but aliens.
No plans on fighting for turf. Just passing through.
Yeah, because that's how this has worked so far, bud. Good thing I stocked up. Okay, this is this shit's for the fucking birds. Let's do this right. Oh, did I not? Oh, did the store have limited stock? What happened? Well, we got what we got. It's time to use it. What the fuck is... what? Oh, is it spitting on me? Is that what's happening? I don't know what it is because we can't see it. Lovely. Oh, get... what the fuck? This is a cool game. This is a cool game. Oh, I get to do it again. Excuse me. Love that. Have to stop and do this to fight, which sucks. Fortunately, I got these things. My flying fists that punch the enemies. Oh, my jetpack. Wow, the camera. Very, very cool camera. That was a lucky jump, huh? Gonna die? Don't want to do that. This is some kind of Resident Evil sounding boss music. Slowly you turning the camera? Oh, good, good, good. Yes. Yes, get on me. Love this awesome, cool camera. I swear nobody played this game. They just sort of threw the code together and then shoved it onto a disc, and that was it. Lock the door? Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my god. Patrick, Mother is trying to jettison the sector you're in. Hurry! You have to get out of there.
What?
That's such an aliens alarm. Very good. Why is Mother trying to kill us? Wow, it's just kicked all the storage things out. Better hope there's nothing you needed. Whoa. Whoa! You're dead, buddy. My ass. That was pretty cool. Uh-oh. Oh, God, yeah, that's just the way the ship connects together. With full force and no care. This area may be purged at any critical situation. Please wait in line for inspectors' permission? Well, there's tables. New file available for download. Crew roster. ID 000126. Bridget Woodend. Genetic code level 2. AI Development Department. Registered August 31st, 2245. ID A00008. Karen Valesquez. Genetic code level 4. AI Development Department. Registered February 14th, 2248 as a second generation member. ID 0000E9. Cynthia Stanford. Genetic code level 1. Green Development Project Lab Department. Registered August 31st, 2245. ID number 0001C5. Dennis Waring. Genetic code level 2. Shaft Sector Administration Department. Registered August 31st, 2247. What's with these fucking IDs? What? How are they generating them? Do they change the generating system every fucking year? They're all weird. ID 0001C4, Elizabeth Orwell. Genetic code level 2. Bioreactor development team. Registered August 30th, 2246. ID 0000D7, Elizabeth Bathory. Genetic code level 1. Housing Administration Systems Department. Registered August 31st, 2247. People gotta live somewhere on the ship. That's housing. Hold on. I feel like I detect a shenanigan. All good? Oh, I think Mr. Boy was just playing. Although, fun dog stuff. There was absolutely a throw-up spot. Formerly a throw-up spot. But he seems fine. He made his own snack. Didn't you, buddy? Did I go hold you off until didn't you? We're almost done here, bud. I'm about to save. Work log number 000C4C. Date, time, April 13th, 2245, 8 a.m. Location, main shaft central elevator. Problem, elevator is operating abnormally. Diagnosis, power apparatus breakdown due to capacity overload. Action taken. Replaced apparatus. In addition, an alternative means of access has been scheduled for construction. Work log number 000C4D. Date time, May 14th, 2245, 8 a.m. I'm sorry I read all these out like this, by the way. This is the only joy I get out of this game. Location, upper main shaft ventilation fan. Problem, ventilation fan failure. Diagnosis, emergency shutdown due to excess oxygen supply. Action taken. Checked oxygen supply program. Installed manual shutdown and an anti-grav platform to facilitate future inspections. Work log 000C4E. Date time, July 1st, 2246, 5 p.m. Location, upper main shaft control room. Problem, fire from terminal burnout. Diagnosis, energy distribution error. Action taken. Accessed panel room via fan. Used platform installed in the previous year. Evacuated personnel and extinguished fire. These actually, they remind me of my one of my favorite YouTube channels, which is the United States Bureau of Chemical Safety and blah, 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 blah. I don't know why, but I love the shit out of that channel. Work log number 000C4F. Date, time, May 3rd, 2247, 2 a.m. Location, lower main shaft cruise quarters. Problem, fire caused by a terminal short. Diagnosis, extensive and continuous use of personnel terminal. Action taken, fire contained by the room's auto maintenance system. So, if you're on your computer too much in the far future, it just explodes into flames. Work log number 000C4G. Date time, November 3rd, 2247, 2 a.m. Location, all shaft sector compartments. Problem. Power supply and gravity control malfunctions due to energy supply problem. Diagnosis. Violent disturbance in energy core. Action taken. Kept area clear until the core was safely reactivated. No casualties. Cool. What do we got in the shop? I can only buy 100. Oh, it only has a stock of 100. I never noticed that it has a stock. Well, that's rough. But this doesn't. Why does Laser have a limited stock? What in the world? Guess we should increase that life bar, huh? We can still go further, but not on this amount of money. All right, my friends, that there is going to do it right there for Dino Crisis for tonight. But yeah, we're progressing. It's still a slog, but not as bad, and so I think we will stomp our way through this. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Thanks for watching, y'all. I hope you enjoyed, as always. And I'll see you tomorrow for Sunday Gun Day with the boys. Until then, have a good night.